Lisa has been working alongside me on the CSA. Lisa is a local woman. She's a businesswoman. She also has an initiative that she runs along with Anthony. They're co-presidents. It's called Hand to Mouth. It's local. They collaborate with people to set up gardens that actually feed people. And this year they're taking on the ARC, and they'll also be working here at our JCC. So I want to introduce Lisa.
Thanks. Thanks, Ben. Welcome, everybody. We're really excited about this undertaking and everybody's support. I just wanted to give a little bit of structure and background about what we're trying to do and how the CSA is going to work, and then we'll segue into introducing our farmers. First of all, for those of you who may not know, what is a CSA? CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. And the way it works is that a group of people in a specific community make an agreement with a farmer to really work together. In a sense, we become shareholders for the season in a farmer, in a farm. And what happens is that, as you can imagine, in the winter, especially here, the farmers are not really having very much income, and yet they need to have money at the beginning of the season for startup costs. And so what we do in a CSA is that we get a group of people together, and we pay in advance at the beginning of the season for a share of the bounty, of the harvest, what's going to be produced. And then what happens is that then gives the farmer some money that they need to start their season, and then once the farm starts producing, we will each get a share of that bounty over the course of the season. Typically in this area, a season lasts 20 weeks, about 5 months, from roughly mid-June to mid-October. And so what's going to happen is that our farmer will drop off food every Sunday that most likely will be picked on Sunday morning or late Saturday, so it'll be really fresh. It'll be brought down, and we'll literally go and pick them up. We'll set up a distribution area in one of the classrooms at the end of the hallway, and we'll all have baskets that will come, and we'll get our shares for the day. And that will be every Sunday morning. We'll figure out the exact time, but it'll be roughly in the late morning, 10:30 to 12:30, something like that. And I think some of the reasons that people are finding CSAs a great way to go is that, first of all, in most cases they're organic, if not certified organic standards, grown to organic standards. It's important today about thinking about eating local, about safety with food. I don't need to tell everybody, every week you hear about some recall or food scare, you don't know what's happening, and pesticides in our foods, etc. We're making a connection with a farm where we get to know the farmer, we'll get to go to the farm, and we'll know where our food is coming from. Cost of the CSA in this case will be just a little over $25 a week, $27 a week, and it's more or less to feed a family of 4 for about a week with organic vegetables. It's pretty reasonable, and given what's going on with food costs around the world, I'm sure people are hearing about how food prices are at multi-year highs right now, that you're really guaranteeing a local, safe, and pretty reasonable food source for food that you're going to be comfortable feeding your family. And I think it also allows us to have a personal stake in the idea of local carbon sustainability, reducing the idea of all the costs that go into flying food around the country and that kind of thing as well. So we then get a stake in a farm. We support the farmer, and the farmer is supporting us. And so the wonderful things that we're going to have really fabulous food. And for those of you who haven't done it before, when you actually eat food that's grown on a farm and you pick it up, you go, wow, this is what a tomato tastes like. These carrots are sweet, and it's really great.